Hey there, Everly Health family. Managing diabetes isn't just about what you eat. It's also about how you start your day. Your morning routine can either set you up for success or sabotage your blood sugar before lunch. So today, we're diving deep into 5 incredibly effective morning habits every diabetic should try to improve energy, stabilize blood sugar, and feel better all day long. Let's jump right into it. Number 1, drink water and check your fasting blood sugar. Let's kick off with one of the most overlooked but powerful habits you can adopt as a diabetic. Drinking water immediately after waking up and checking your fasting blood sugar. What's happening in your body overnight? During sleep, your body enters a fasting state. No food, no drinks, just pure internal maintenance. For people without diabetes, the pancreas automatically balances insulin and glucose to keep your blood sugar stable. But if you're diabetic, this balance is often disrupted. Around 4 to 8 a.m., something called the dawn phenomenon kicks in. Your body releases stress hormones like cortisol, growth hormone, and a glucagon to prepare you to wake up. But these hormones also raise blood sugar levels, even if you haven't eaten anything yet. So when you wake up and feel fine, your blood sugar may already be higher than you think. That's why checking your fasting glucose levels is so important. Why drinking water first thing is a game changer. Most people underestimate how mild dehydration impacts blood sugar. While you're sleeping, you naturally lose water through breathing and sweating, even if you don't feel it. That's 6 to 8 hours with zero hydration. Now here's the issue. When you're dehydrated, your blood becomes more concentrated. That means your blood glucose becomes more concentrated too, even if your body didn't release extra sugar. But when you drink water, especially before anything else, it flushes excess sugar from your bloodstream through your urine, improves kidney function, which is crucial for diabetics, kickstarts digestion and metabolism, and even reduces blood sugar spikes later in the day. Did you know? Studies show that people who drink over 1.5 liters of water per day have better glucose control and lower risk of developing type 2 diabetes. The right way to do it. Let's break it down into simple steps. 1. Keep water beside your bed. Put a 16 ounces 500 ml glass or bottle of water within arm's reach so it's the first thing you grab when you wake up. 2. Drink water before anything else. Yes, even before coffee or tea. Drinking water first hydrates your digestive system and preps your organs to function better. 3. Check your blood sugar 15 to 30 minutes after waking. This gives your body a little time to settle from the overnight hormonal surge and gives you a true baseline reading of your fasting blood glucose. 4. Log your numbers. Use a glucose logbook, an app like Glucose Buddy, or even just the Notes app on your phone. Tracking helps you notice patterns, like whether your late dinners or lack of movement affect your morning readings. Number 2, move your body, even just for 10 minutes. Small steps in the morning can mean big improvements in blood sugar. Why morning movement is a game changer for diabetics. You don't need to hit the gym for an hour or run a marathon to see results. Even just 10 to 15 minutes of movement in the morning can dramatically improve your insulin sensitivity and help regulate your blood sugar throughout the day. Here's what happens when you move your body after waking. Your muscles use glucose as a fuel, helping lower blood sugar without medication. You trigger your metabolism to start burning calories earlier. You reduce insulin resistance and prime your body to handle meals better later in the day. You get a boost in mood, focus, and energy, which can help prevent stress-related glucose spikes. And guess what? You don't have to exercise in the traditional sense to make this count. How much movement is enough? According to the American Diabetes Association, even short bouts of low to moderate activity can help lower blood sugar and reduce post-meal glucose spikes. Aim for at least 10 to 15 minutes of intentional movement in the morning. Gradually increase to 30 minutes if you feel comfortable and your doctor agrees. You don't need to sweat buckets. The goal is to get your body moving and your heart rate slightly elevated. Best morning exercises for diabetics. Let's talk options, because not everyone wants to hit the treadmill at 6 a.m. Here are some easy, low-impact ideas you can do at home. Brisk walking. Walk around your block, backyard, or even inside your house. If you have stairs, go up and down a few times. Aim for 1,000, 2,000 steps to start. Gentle yoga or stretching. Yoga helps improve circulation, reduce stress hormones, and enhance flexibility. Target moves: cat-cow stretch, downward dog, spinal twist, seated forward, bend. Bodyweight exercises: 10 squats, 10 wall push-ups, 10 seated leg raises. Repeat for 2 to 3 rounds. No equipment needed and very joint-friendly. Marching in place: great if you're indoors or tight on time. Put on music and move your arms to increase heart rate. Bonus tip: combine with entertainment. Watch a YouTube video, listen to a podcast, or be put on your favorite morning playlist to stay motivated. Number 3, eat a smart, diabetes-friendly breakfast. What you eat in the morning sets the stage for your entire day, especially for your blood sugar. Why breakfast matters so much for diabetics. Skipping breakfast or eating the wrong kind of breakfast can wreak havoc on your blood sugar for the rest of the day. For people with diabetes, the morning is often when blood sugar is already elevated, a phenomenon known as the dawn effect. This makes breakfast your first opportunity to take back control. When you eat the right breakfast, you stabilize your blood sugar from the start, reduce the chance of spikes after meals, improve insulin sensitivity, curb mid-morning cravings, and prevent overeating later. In short, breakfast can make or break your diabetic routine. What to avoid at a breakfast? Let's start with what to avoid, because many common breakfast foods are blood sugar bombs, sugary cereals, even healthy ones, white toast or bagels, flavored yogurts with added sugars, pancakes and waffles with syrup, fruit juices. These spike blood sugar fast, offer little fiber or protein, and lead to energy crashes. What to look for in a diabetes-friendly breakfast? A great diabetic breakfast should contain 3 key components. 1. Protein. Helps slow glucose absorption and keeps you full. Healthy fats. Stabilizes energy levels and helps with nutrient absorption. Fiber-rich carbs. Slows digestion and prevents blood sugar spikes. What about coffee? Coffee is okay in moderation, but skip the sugar-laden creamers. If you like sweet coffee, try unsweetened almond or oat milk, cinnamon for flavor, stevia or monk fruit as a natural sweetener. Caffeine can temporarily raise blood sugar in some people, so monitor how your body reacts. Bonus pro tip: add cinnamon or apple cider vinegar in moderation to your breakfast routine. Both have been shown to help improve insulin sensitivity and reduce post-meal glucose spikes. Just don't overdo it, especially vinegar, which should be diluted. Number 4. Do gentle morning exercise. You don't have to hit the gym at 6 a.m. Just move your body and your blood sugar will thank you. Why morning exercise is a game changer for diabetics. Exercise is one of the most powerful tools diabetics can use to control blood sugar. But the timing of that movement really matters, and morning is prime time. Here's why starting your day with even 10-20 minutes of gentle movement can be life-changing. Improves insulin sensitivity. Physical activity makes your cells more responsive to insulin, allowing glucose to enter cells more efficiently. Lowers fasting blood sugar, especially helpful after the dawn effect, which causes blood sugar to spike in the early morning. Stabilizes blood glucose throughout the day. Morning movement sets the tone for more consistent energy and fewer blood sugar roller coasters. Enhances mood and focus. Physical activity releases feel-good chemicals like endorphins and dopamine. Improves sleep patterns. Regular movement helps regulate your circadian rhythm. How early is too early? You don't need to leap out of bed and start doing burpees. Start slow. Give your body a chance to wake up. Hydrate first, maybe stretch a bit. You can even combine movement with other morning habits, like walking while listening to a podcast or stretching after your shower. The key is consistency, not intensity. Best gentle morning exercises for diabetics. Not everyone is ready to jog at sunrise, and that's okay. These low-impact, blood sugar-friendly options are perfect for any fitness level. 1. Brisk walking, 10-30 minutes. One of the simplest and most effective forms of exercise for controlling glucose. Try walking outdoors for vitamin D and mental clarity, or even indoors on a treadmill or around your house. Pro tip, walk after breakfast to help blunt post-meal glucose spikes. 2. Gentle yoga or stretching improves flexibility, reduces cortisol, and supports joint health. Certain poses like child's pose, cat-cow, and downward dog stimulate the pancreas and digestive system. Bonus, yoga helps manage stress, which also impacts blood sugar. 3. Low-impact dance or movement. Turn on your favorite playlist and move around your living room. Great for heart health, mood, and blood sugar, all without feeling like a workout. 4. Bodyweight movements or chair exercises. Try squats, wall push-ups, or leg raises. Even 3 to 5 minutes of light resistance helps glucose uptake by muscle tissue. 5. Active chores. Tidying up your room, vacuuming, sweeping, or gardening all counts as movement. Functional movement still gets your heart rate up and muscles engaged. Scientific insight. A study published in Diabetes Care found that just 20 minutes of walking after meals significantly lowered blood sugar compared to walking once a day. Another study showed that people with type 2 diabetes who engaged in regular low to moderate intensity exercise reduced their A1C levels over 12 weeks without any change in diet or medication. Number 5. Practice mindful mornings. A calm mind leads to calmer blood sugar. Yes, your brain and your glucose levels are more connected than you think. Why mindfulness is crucial for diabetics. You might be thinking, what does mindfulness have to do with diabetes? Actually, a lot. Chronic stress is a major silent trigger for high blood sugar. When you're stressed, your body releases hormones like cortisol and adrenaline, which raise blood glucose levels to prepare you for a fight or flight situation, even if the only threat is your overflowing inbox. For diabetics, frequent stress spikes mean higher fasting blood glucose, insulin resistance over time, disrupted sleep, poor food choices or emotional eating, increased risk of long-term complications. Mindfulness combats that by calming your nervous system and bringing your body back into balance. How stress physiology affects your blood sugar. Stress activates your sympathetic nervous system, the fight or flight mode, which signals your liver to release stored glucose for energy. If you're not physically burning that glucose through action, like running, it just stays in your bloodstream, raising your blood sugar, even if you haven't eaten anything. That's why even people with perfect diets can see blood sugar spikes when they're under a lot of emotional pressure. Mindful mornings help flip that switch off, putting you back into the parasympathetic rest and digest state where healing and regulation can occur. How to create a mindful morning, even if you're busy. You don't need a full-blown meditation retreat. Just 5 to 10 minutes of quiet, intentional practices can have a huge impact. Here are some realistic and powerful ways to bring mindfulness into your mornings. 1. Deep breathing exercises, 2 to 5 minutes. Simple but effective. Try box breathing in. Inhale for 4 seconds, hold for 4 seconds. Exhale for 4 seconds, hold for 4 seconds. Repeat this for 5 to 10 rounds. This technique lowers heart rate, reduces anxiety, and helps balance blood sugar. 2. Gratitude journaling. Write down 3 things you're grateful for each morning. This shifts your mindset from stress to appreciation, boosting dopamine and serotonin, which indirectly help regulate appetite and blood sugar. Bonus, gratitude journaling has been linked to lower A1C in people who practice it daily. 3. No screens for the first 30 minutes. Skip checking email, social media, or news first thing in the morning. Digital overload can spike cortisol before your day even begins. Replace it with quiet music, stretching, or light reading. Set a daily intention. Before you dive into your day, take a moment to mentally or verbally set an intention like, today I will nourish my body. Today I'll choose calm over chaos. Today I will be kind to myself. Intentions help direct your actions and thoughts in a positive, winded way, especially when challenges come up. 5. Create a peaceful environment. Light a candle, brew a cup of herbal tea, sit near a window, play calm music. Your environment influences your energy. If your mornings are chaotic, your blood sugar might follow that pattern. Set up a small morning zone that signals calm and safety to your body. Research-backed benefits. A study in the journal Psychoneuroendocrinology found that mindfulness meditation significantly reduced cortisol levels and improved glucose regulation in people with type 2 diabetes. Another study from Diabetes Spectrum showed that stress management and relaxation practices led to measurable improvements in A1C levels and emotional well-being. So there you have it. 5 simple but seriously impactful morning habits to help you manage diabetes with more confidence and ease. If you learned something new today, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the Everly Health channel, and share this with a fellow diabetic friend or family member. We're here every week with evidence-based, easy-to-digest content that helps you take control of your health, one habit at a time. Until next time, stay hydrated, stay consistent, and stay Everly.